Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine. If you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you aren't already. So today I'm going to be doing my matte foundation routine. So this is the routine that I use when I want an extremely matte look and I want it to last all day long and just be pretty matte throughout across my face. Some of these products are new and some of these products are older, but they do keep me really matte, so I definitely love these products. I just want to let you guys know that a big part of staying matte throughout the day is having proper hydration, period. So if you stay hydrated by drinking more water and also hydrating your skin with the moisturizer, and I did use the prime in the water as well after my moisturizer to really prime and soak in some extra moisture. It really does help your skin because it doesn't need to produce excess oil because it's not too dry. This doesn't make any sense probably to you, but sometimes the reason why our skin makes excess oil is because it's dry and not hydrated, dehydrated. So if you hydrate your skin, it's less likely to produce excess oil, and that's why hydrating is so important. I feel like I'm rambling, but I just want to let you guys know that. Another tip is to carry with you blotting sheets and also like your setting powder, so that way you can blot your face or use a setting powder in case you get extra oily. But typically I do not get much oil with this routine, maybe like 5-6 hours in. If it's in a hot place, I might get a little bit on my T-zone, but typically I just use the back of my hand and dab it off, and that's usually enough for me. If it's really severe, then I do carry a setting powder with me. Typically I use the regular Laura Mercier powder, but since they came out with the deep one, I feel like that might be better. I don't know. I try to stay as cool as possible at all times, and that can be pretty hard depending on who you are, but I try not to talk too much and not to kind of like sweat too much, so that way I don't create sweat or like excess body fluids start coming out of me. So that sounds so gross, but like, yeah, if you guys know what I mean. I don't know, like I try to kind of be cool, calm, and collective, so that way I don't sweat more than I need to. Yeah, we got it. Okay, so yeah, those are basically my big tips, and the biggest one I would say is hydration. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the tutorial. Okay guys, so I'm going to start off with the Smashbox Primer Water, and I'm going to put this all over my face to add some extra hydration. Then I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay De-Slick Primer. This is quickly one of my favorite primers for mattifying my face. It is definitely up there in my favorites. I also love one by Kane and Austin, so I will link that one below as well. I would say that one is my number one. This is definitely my number two. So for Estee Lauder for foundation, I'm using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This foundation literally stays on your face. It will not budge and it does not transfer like a lot of other foundations do. I'm using a Morphe blending sponge to apply this all over my face, and I just really love this foundation. It is definitely an older foundation, but they have recently added a lot of more shades, so I would definitely check them out again to see if you have a more perfect match if you didn't already, because they did add some new shades to their line. But this foundation is very well known for staying on and staying matte and staying in place. So for a concealer, I'm using a newer concealer. This is the NARS Matte Concealer. When I saw the word matte, I literally just had to get it, and I absolutely love it. I use the shade Amande, and I will be getting a caramel as well to mix that together to create a little bit of a lighter highlighting effect. But I absolutely love this concealer so much. I also love the Tarts Shape concealer. I just wanted to use this one to show you guys a newer concealer that it's also really nice and matte. Again, I'm going to blend this out with the Morphe sponge to make it nice and blended. I think concealer does play a role in keeping your face matte because you are applying it to your T-zone, which is most likely the oiliest place on your face. So if you apply a radiant creamy concealer to the T-zone, it's probably not a good idea if you have oily skin. So definitely be careful when picking out concealers. For setting powder, I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is the original version. I'm going to use the original for areas that I want to highlight. So under my eyes, on my nose I added way too much, but my cupid's bow and my forehead, and then I'm going to use the medium deep version on other areas of my face where I don't want the highlight to be too strong. Now I'm going to dust that off. I am just wiping away the powder. Sometimes I feel like keeping it on too long can make it a little bit patchy, so I like to dust it off as quick as possible. For contour, I'm using the Shayla and Tarts contour kit as usual. I feel like I'm always using this kit, and I'm just going to blend that into my face. I did skip cream contour just because I kind of want to stay away from as many cream products as possible when I'm trying to go super matte. It just helps me, in keeping me matte longer. So for blush, I am using MAC's Melba. Again, this blush is matte. It doesn't have any type of shimmer. And I'm going to set my face with the Urban Decay. This is the all-nighter version. The D-Slick is also really good. I'm just applying a little bit of highlight from Estee Lauder, and that is the entire look. Hope you guys enjoy. Love you. Bye. That is it. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.